Day 26, and we've just checked out of our pension at 9:20 a.m. on Saturday, the 24th of August. And we are going to head up and get a coffee. We're only doing 21 kilometres today, so if we leave here by 10, we should be there by 2:30, 3 o'clock, which is the arrows. And this is what I'm going to start my day off with. How many steps do you reckon? 100. Another beautiful church up on a beautiful hill. This one is in Sarria. Santa Maria. There's so many Santa Maria churches. Follow the arrows. Follow the arrows. So good morning again. We've just had a coffee and we had some toast with Vegemite, Shane.
Toast with Vegemite. Thanks to
Casa Susie. Yeah, that was good. It was nice. Just a little touch of homeliness.
Yeah, they gave us a couple to take away. So that was nice.
It was nice. So we're headed to Porto Marino today. I messaged a few places last night. Didn't get responses. We've called and messaged a few this morning. Turns out everything's booked. So not sure exactly of our plan. We clearly need to be much more diligent from here on, because even the dorms with 130 beds are booked out. So could be a 21 day, could be a 19 day, could be a 29 day. It is a nice day, 22 degrees today. It's overcast, it's really cool. Just walked up a hill. Shane, food for thought?
No food for thought. Legs a bit sore today, but yeah, good weather for walking. So
great weather.
Should be great.
A little bit of uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. Hopefully not too bad. We're ready to go. Day 26. So we've just come out of Sarria and we got to the train line, and there was two of those statue things that tell us go this way or go this way. The Francis Camino app says go right, but some young Italian guys have all gone left and said this is the better one because the other one says completed, so maybe it's a different complimentary, so maybe it's not the original. So we're going on, we turned left, and I'll give you some feedback on what that looks like later. I've got no idea, so we'll see what happens from here. So far, we've had a few little uphills, and now we're walking on this nice sand. The terrain so far has been nice. It's been busy though. Already we've had a dozen bike riders go past us. There's lots of people on the track. So in the very first place, there is a shop here, and he's a very pushy salesman. Pushy.
I was going to buy it.
He was rude. So, and that was in a place called Villavey, just outside of Sarria. It's the first town you get to up the hill.
First shop on the left.
Very first shop. He's so welcoming and calls you in, and once he gets you in, he thinks he's got you. Morning, Daisy. How are you? One nod for good.
Talking Spanish.
Hola. You good? Was you here with all your friends today? Out on the Camino? Yeah, look. He's got funny coloured eyes, like albino eyes. Or she. Okay, we've got to keep moving. Nice to chat. The trees out here are so interesting. The way they are formed, the way they're shaped, the way they buckle and spread themselves out. Oh, it's a bit stinky here. Oof. It has started to spit, only a little bit, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice indeed. But yeah, look at these trees. Look at the way they are formed. And then they have the grass weed trailing all the way up. So interesting. So interesting. Another one. Look at it. Just weird. Have moss growing up the trees as well. This is a beautiful little walk this morning. So as you can see, lots of people around here walking. Remember, we've left from Sarria this morning, which is a place where a lot of people leave from. Looks like there's a family up there with younger children as well.
Yeah, I think the numbers are crazy. I think like 97% of people who go to Compostela come from Sarria.
Really?
Yeah, it's like ridiculous.
Gosh. Wow. Didn't think it was that many.
Yeah, I thought the numbers, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right.
Huh, interesting. And we finally found accommodation in Gonzar. So, means we'll walk like 29 k's instead of 22. But that's okay. Happy with that. Okay, it's a little bit raining. People have got ponchos on. There's actually lots of people on here today. I reckon we've already passed 200 people. Lots of people. We don't have ponchos. No, we don't have ponchos. So we're just getting wet. We've got bag covers here. But it's okay. It's a nice change to the 40 degrees. Oh, look at the cows out there. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna get off here. Walking through the rain. Cows are happy. Everyone's got their backpacks on. I've got to stop. I'm saturated. I'm wet through. I've got everything tucked under. I've got moisturiser. I've got conditioning treatment in my hair running down my face, and it is wet. We all know Helen hates the rain. So we've got to keep moving. Let's go. We've made it to 100 k's. Oh, it doesn't need to be. 100 k's to go. This is a monumental moment. Let's keep going up here. There's another one. Let's see if we get down to double digits now. It is pouring rain. Casa de Reggio. Everyone's wearing ponchos.
First female pilgrim, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
First female one. The only thing about today is that there's a lot of great picture opportunities and I'm missing out because I have to put my phone away. Oh, look at that. 99 kilometres to go. Where's the arrow? Oh, this way. Don't we look great? We are saturated. We've got our covers over our bags, hoping that everything stays dry. We're at 100. At 91 is Port Marino, and 84 maybe is the next place. So still got like 15 k's to go. The rain is spitting and then it gets heavier. And you know, if you know me, I don't like rain. Yeah, we could have bought a poncho at the last place we stopped for a coffee, but there's no point getting a poncho when you're already totally wet.
Wet. I'd rather be wet than hot.
Yes, that's true.
Hot days we've had is quite attractive.
Well, no, sorry, I don't mean that's true.
Helen doesn't like it. All of Spain, Helen knows.
All of Spain knows. But it is a nice welcome change, and we now have walked in everything but snow. So we've had hot, cold, windy, dry, wet. Anyway, I'm going to put my phone away because it is wet, so we'll see when it's drier. Okay, the rain has stopped, the sun is coming out, feeling good again, which is awesome. You can see a little bit of sun behind us actually, so it feels quite nice. We've only got maybe 5 k's before we get to Port Marine. So it'll be nice. What we are going to do when we get there is change our socks. Now remember, your feet are your vehicle and you need to look after them. And Shane commented just before that he could feel his toes starting to swell, which means time to change his socks. So we're going to do that when we stop. Anne, you asked if I could interview some more solo women. Yes, solo women. or if I had. So I did interview Peter. I think I messaged you back and I told you what day that was. I can't remember now, with maybe day 15, so 16, I can't remember. But she was a solo woman doing it. And when we met Peter, we also met two other German women who were doing it on their own. One was an older woman, maybe in her 40s or something, and one was a young girl, like 25, doing it solo. And then we met another woman from Sydney or somewhere, Coffs Harbour, 79-year-old woman doing it on her own. So women do it on their own. Some people I've asked if they'd like to be interviewed, they've chosen not to for whatever reason, and that's totally fine. But what I can tell you is what I've said time and time again. You may start your trip solo, but you don't finish solo. So I know Peter started solo and now she kind of hangs out with the other two solo German women. Well, she was at the time. I don't know her whereabouts at the moment. As for safety, if you're doing 20 Ks a day and that's all you want to do, like today we left at 10 a.m. and we're about to hit the town and it's 1:45, so you could do it all in the daylight. And it's absolutely safe. There are so many people out here. You may have seen my videos when we pass people. So many people are walking on their own. Even if they start in a group, sometimes, we'll go that way, sometimes they actually decide to split up for the day and walk their own walk. And that's, you know, a great way to be reflective and have some space and some time to yourselves. I mean, sometimes Shane and I talk very little during the day, and then when we stop at the end of the day, chat, because during the day it's nice time to just think. So to answer your question, totally safe for women to do it on their own. If I find any other women that I come across who are doing it solo, I will absolutely give it a shot and try and interview some and see what their perspective is. You're right, men and women travelling solo may feel very differently about it. That guy Richard, he doesn't start his day till like after breakfast, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then he normally only does 20 Ks, and he gets in probably at 5 o'clock, and he stops at bars, at restaurants, and just goes and sits at a table with someone and has a chat and eats. I mean, that's the thing. If you're going to do this solo, you need to be game enough to just go sit on a table and say, hey. And that's how we met Richard, actually. We were just standing at that castle back at Pofferenda, and he asked me could I take his photo with one of the castle in the background. And then since then, we just keep bumping into each other and chatting and having dinner and drinks. So, yeah. I've got to tell you, my clothes feel 10 kilos heavier today. That's probably because I'm wet. Someone else also asked me, now that I'm coming towards the end, would I pack anything differently? Absolutely. I've said this for quite some time. You really only need one set of day clothes. So one set of clothes. So for me, it's my bike shorts, my t-shirt, my aerobic top, and my undies. And I wash them at the end of the day, and I pretty much put the same everything on the next day. And at night, I have a very light dress that I wear with a different bra and undies, and I just rotate that. So I'm just looking at these blackberries over here. I haven't had one today. So yeah, definitely pack less. My toiletries, probably could have packed less. But remember, I'm doing my trip after this. So things like a mascara and a different watch band and different earrings. I packed that for after the Camino. But definitely I would pack a whole lot lighter. I've also only got the 2 pairs of shoes, which is fine. Got 3 pairs of socks, which is fine. My little miniature towel, which is perfect. I don't think anything else. I mean, I bought a diary that Shane got me for Christmas, and it's beautiful, and I haven't really used it because this is my daily vlog. So the charger that I've got for the wall, it's got 4 USB points in it. Perfect. Definitely try and get yourself one of those, because there's only 1 point in the wall and you've got 3 things that you want to charge, such as your phone, your AirPods, and your battery pack. You need it. And we use Shane's battery pack during the day to charge our phones if we run out, and then at night we put his battery pack on. And I will actually take a photo of that later because it is heavy, but it's absolutely been perfect for us. It can charge 2 phones twice over during the day probably. It's actually really good. What is it? What type of...
That's 20,000 hours, 20,000 amps, or whatever they measure.
Yeah.
That's really big. It's like 4 times the size of
And do you remember how much that was?
Yeah, I bought it on Amazon for like $40.
Yeah.
I bought 2 of them. But one of them, when I was charging, it started smoking.
Oh,
but
that's
that
right.
could be because it was on my boat and crossed the ocean and got salt water in it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I did refund that one, and I've had no trouble with this one.
Yeah, this one's been great for us. So I love when we come across these types of things. It just makes you feel like you're in Spain. Hola. Just walking down into Porto Marine, and this is what we've got to go through. Got to concentrate a lot.
Filming for YouTube. Helen filming for YouTube. It has YouTube page. YouTube? Yeah, you know videos.
No.
Helen. You know YouTube? Oh yeah, Helen has her own channel.
Oh, okay. Then I will take
She videos it all, yeah.
So your names are?
Shane
Okay.
and Helen.
Okay, my name is Elena.
Nice to meet you, Elena.
Oh, gosh. One more. You can do it. Oh. Oh.
Fast, and I think you're gonna like it. Yeah.
We stayed at lots of little places as well, like off stage. They were really nice. Like
Yeah.
little country towns, have like 10 people in them.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it was very nice.
And the albergues, how are they?
Some really good, some not so good.
Yeah.
The smaller ones,
we're gonna
where there's
cross
only
this
like
bridge.
20 beds or 30
And we've
beds,
look at the
much better.
bridge. Wow.
Where there's 80.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I see.
How beautiful is this lake? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And what we've just seen is up ahead, there's going to be some stairs for us to walk up. And Elena, that I'm walking with at the moment, said it's our gift. Our gift for getting in. Walk the stairs. Hi! So we just left Porto Marine and I had the funniest experience. A woman came over and she goes, I've seen you on YouTube. Can I take your photo? I'm like, oh my gosh. Yes, of course you can. So my first someone wanting a photo of me.
First recognition.
Well, no, I've been recognised a few times. But what I want to say is if you're watching, beautiful lady who took my photo, next time you see me, let's do an interview. I'm headed to Gonzar tonight, and then probably 25, 30 k's past that. So if you see me, or if anyone sees me, and you're following my account right now and you're on the Camino, stop me and say, hey, can you interview me? Because I would love to hear from you.
You could also probably private message you.
Yes.
And you could probably just do one over Facebook or
Yes.
an app and do an interview.
Absolutely. We were walking in today, and walking with a girl called Elena, who's from Spain, who's chosen to do it on her own because I think she's probably a bit tired of waiting for her friends to find the time to do it. And I thought about interviewing her as a solo woman, but she only just started today in Sarria. So if I see her in the next few days, I'll ask her about it. But yeah, that was funny. I had to laugh. I've been laughing ever since. Like, oh my gosh, Someone wanted a photo with me.
Made Helen's day.
It's made my day. Yes. Now, when you leave Portamarine, there's a bridge that you cross. Turn right. That's what the Francis Camino says. And if you have a look at it, I think it's probably a little tiny bit shorter than going left.
Oh, it's not the original Francis route. The original Francis route goes left.
Left, yeah.
Which has all the markers with the
Numbers, kilometres to go.
and kilometres. So if you want to do the traditional Francis route, go left.
Ours, now that we've gone right, those markers actually don't tell us how many Ks. It says, what's it say on them?
Complimentary.
Complimentary.
Okay.
Not sure what that means, but yeah. So, yeah. Exciting days ahead. And yes, I was on the phone to Dot at the same time, and she was like, I can't believe someone's asking for your photo while I'm on the phone to you. Yes, it happens. So we did it again. We got so excited we checked into the wrong place. And then when she said there was no Wi-Fi, I was like, what?
Helen loves a Wi-Fi.
I love Wi-Fi.
That's what they call it, yeah, Wi-Fi.
Here we go, Casa Garcia, bar, restaurant, Alberg.
Mucho gracias.
Mucho gracias. This is where we're going, where the people are. Oh. So we finally made it. Bathroom is in here, and our bedroom is here. Thank you. Oh. Light, bed. We've made it. Nice one. Oh, we've got lots of cupboard space. Did you bring some clothes? Seriously, this is just a towel, but it is one of my most favourite things when I get to a place is to have a towel. You can see out there we've got a window, which is also amazing. Beautiful roof on here. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. I can't tell you how happy I am to have arrived here today. Whew. Feel very, very good about it. And it's a beautiful little courtyard. And I think it's like, for a double room, it's about $35. And we're also going to get some dinner. Okay, so we have arrived at Gonzar and we found some accommodation that we're really quite happy with, and it's awesome. But we have run into Caroline. She's from Germany, and we met Caroline way back at, I don't know, Bodilla? Maybe it was Bodilla. Yeah. We met her then, and we just caught up with her again today. How's your Camino going?
It's fantastic. I absolutely love it.
Is this your first Camino?
No, it's my second.
So what?
I did the Portuguese one 6 years before.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice one. And also, you're a solo female traveller, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
So how have you found travelling solo?
It was kind of a challenge for me, so I decided to just do it. And that's why I was trying to do the Camino, because I read everywhere it's safe. So
yep.
I wasn't scared at all.
What time do you start in the mornings?
Between 4 and 6.
Wow, so when you start it's dark?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Most of the times, yeah.
Good on you. Now, you just told me a really interesting story about going up the hill to Osobiro the other day about getting a horse.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it was kind of nice. There was a little bar and I just sat there for breakfast and they're having a big poster and I met some other girls. They just do it, and then I called the man who's affording it, and I asked him, and then he said, I don't know, I'm not really sure, you have to wait. And then I was lucky and got a horse.
Excellent. How much was the horse?
It was 50 euros.
So 50 euros. And how long did it take you to get up the mountain?
Nearly 2 hours.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And did you say it stopped for some food and water or something on the way?
Yeah, they did stop on every kind of drinking spot, and in between they gave them a little bit of grass or something.
Oh,
and
nice.
At the end they get apples and carrots and some stuff. It was really nice.
And you started at 9:30 in the morning, is that right?
Yeah,
perfect. I just don't know how we missed you. That's pretty crazy. Tell me, what's been the most enjoyable part of your experience so far?
I think the people and the solo time. I really love to walk by myself and just be around no one, and then in the evenings
Yep.
to catch up with people, drink some stuff, and
Yep.
just enjoy the evening.
Beautiful. Now, if anyone said to you, Caroline, I want to do the Camino, what would be your top tip for them? Best piece of advice?
I think I would say walk it by yourself. Just be alone, because it's easier to meet other people, and don't be shy. You don't have to. Everyone is so nice and
Yeah.
so kind. So
Yeah.
just go and go.
Go and enjoy. And
Yeah.
you're finishing at Santiago?
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, because you've got a flight booked to go back to Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Where did you start?
I started in Burgos this time.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. And last time, did you go from St. John Paul to Burgos?
Oh no, last
last
time
time was the
yeah.
Portuguese, yeah.
I'm planning after my masters to go from Germany just right before my hometown, so we'll see.
Awesome. Well done, and congratulations on doing it alone. You're doing a wonderful job.
Yes.
Okay, I am here with Cornelia, and she is also a solo woman travelling from Germany. How are you today?
Fine.
Fine. Is this your first Camino?
No, it's my second. No, not my second, my sixth Camino.
Sixth Camino. Wow. And how are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I am enjoying.
You love
very
it?
much, yeah.
Now, you just told me a story about on the Camino how you saw some, the what are they called?
The police.
The police, yeah. Tell us about that. What happened?
Yeah, I saw the policeman on the Cruz de Ferro, and there was a lot of. There were 3 policemen, and they spoke every language. It's a German, a French, a Spanish policeman, and they came to especially to the woman and asked them if they feel safe on the way, if there is somebody who annoy them, if something was stolen. Yeah.
Right, so they were checking in to make sure that you were okay.
Yes.
That's nice. Yeah?
Sometimes the woman say, "Oh, there is a man, and the man they follow me all the time," and then the police goes to the man and said to him, "Don't do this."
Ah, so are they what are they called? Are they called the civil guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
civil
I think
guard.
so,
Yeah, so we've seen them a lot as well, and they're checking in on women.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. What's been your favourite part of the Camino?
The nicest landscape was in Switzerland,
Yep,
and the nicest people were in France.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially between Le Puy and Cahors.
Ah,
Yeah.
now you're walking all the way to Santiago.
Yes, for my hometown.
Yeah, awesome. And if someone said to you, Cornelia, I want to do the Camino, what advice would you give them? What tip, what helpful information would you give them?
Do it.
Just do it?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you for the chat today.
You're welcome.